All right, guys, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about topic 9.4, rational exponents. This is a continuation of what we did in topic 9.4, so these notes should be relatively fast. So first, our warm-up. What does rational mean? When we're talking about rational exponents, what does that word mean? What it means is it can be written as a fraction. So kind of like yesterday we looked at we looked at radicals and converted them to exponents in the forms of fractions. That's what that means. That was we were able to convert it to a fraction, then that is a rational exponent. So again, refer back to your 9.1 notes if you are unsure of what I mean by putting fractions in the exponents. Please go over that. But we're going to look at these 3 examples, and we are going to take a look at solving these. For this, we're going to need our calculator, so I'm going to go ahead and pull mine up now. So I have mine on the computer right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take this right here, the 243 raised to 3/5 power. We're just going to plug it in the calculator. If it's already in rational form like that, there is nothing we need to do it. So I'm going to type 243 raised to the 3/5 power. We're going to hit enter, and we get 27. So I'm just going to draw an arrow and write 27. Now this 4 to the 1.5 power, that is not in a fraction form. We want to write it in a fraction form because we want it to be a rational exponent. So 1.5, we need to convert that to fraction. 1.5 is equal to 3/2. So instead of 4 to the 1.5, we're going to have 4 to the 3/2 power. So going back to our calculator, I'm going to do 4 raised to the 3/2 power and hit enter, and that gets us 8. Now this is a negative exponent. Remember from our 9.1 notes, if it is negative, we need to take the reciprocal of it. So this is actually going to be 1/32 to the 4/5 power. So this is what I'm going to put in my calculator. So I'm going to do, excuse me for a minute, I got to find, oh, excuse me, it is going to be alpha. Oh, never mind, it's going to be, sorry, it's alpha y equals, and then it's option 1 because that's for our fraction. I'm going to put a 1 on the top, I'm going to hit down, and then I'm going to do 32 raised to the 4/5 power. That's going to give us a fraction of 1/16. So 1/16. So guys, just make sure you have it in the right format before you go to simplify it. Again, make sure it's in fraction form. If it's a negative exponent, make sure it's 1/. Make sure you take the reciprocal. Now, moving on to our last bit here. We're also going to look at the opposite of what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we took radicals and converted them to rational exponents. Today, we're going to take rational exponents and convert it to radicals. So if you remember from yesterday, the numerator of our exponent is the exponent that applied to everything inside our radical, and then the denominator referred to the power of the radical. So we're going to write our big radical sign here, and then the 3 was the power with the radical. So this is going to be a cube root, and then this is just a power of 1, so that means we're just going to write everything in here as is. So 8x squared y to the 7th. And again, I don't need to write that 1 because we don't ever write the power of 1, but the 3 refers to the power of my radical. Okay. So now we're going to take each of these and convert to a rational exponent. We are not going to solve these. We are just going to simplify them. So first, before we deal with the power on the outside, we are going to simplify the radical on the inside. So remember, this 9 here, it has an imaginary exponent of 1, so this is going to be 9 to the 1 over 7 power raised to the 4th. Now remember, when we raise a power to a power, we're going to multiply those together. So 4 times 1/7, that is going to be 9 times 4 over 7. Okay? Same thing over here. We're going to simplify what's inside, then raise it to the power of 2. So this is an exponent of 1, so this is going to be 3 to the 1/5 power. And then we are raising it to a power of 2. So remember, 2 times 1/5, that is going to be 3 to the 2/5 power. Okay? And then lastly, exponent of 1, so this is going to be 2 to the 1/3 power raised to the 4th. 4 times 1/3 is 4/3, so this is going to be 2 to the 4/3. Now that each of these are converted to a proper rational exponent, we could plug this into the calculator and solve if they asked. Since they did not, we're just going to leave it in this form. That is going to be it for today. If y'all have any questions, please let us know. Otherwise, have a great day.